Not So Deep Thoughts by Christina Rumbley.
Hey guys, welcome back. It is Reinventing Rumbley, Inappropriately Appropriate, and this is Tank. I think you've met him before, but if you didn't, I want to reintroduce him. He has a crooked mouth, like a little bulldog, so he's like this. Okay? He was supposed to be a thoroughbred. This is Tank. And Tank, his nickname is Tankers, Baby Boy, and also Tankles. Not that he has big ankles, because he doesn't, but he's going to sit here and chill because he drives me nuts. Leave me alone. All right, get this. This is Not So Deep Thoughts by yours truly, Christina Rumbley. What I want to talk to you about is very serious topic, okay? It's about what do you do for your downtime, right? What do I do, you ask? So glad you asked me that. I call it numb and dumb. Numb and dumb. Not an ampersand either, just numb and dumb. Why? Because I love, more than anything, to watch programs such as Naked and Afraid, because I will never be afraid and naked at the same time unless something bad's going down. I will never be plucked out of my comfortable scenario eating Chinese food with a lovely white wine, which I really don't drink that much of. It's got to be sweet. Got to bring in my WT. White trash. Totally okay. That's me. I don't care. I love it. Grew up on White Zinfandel when I got old enough. That's another topic. Naked and Afraid. Desperate Housewives back in the day. That was a TV show. Then Housewives of Atlanta. Bravo is my jam. Okay. Nene Leakes. Are you kidding me? I love her. I'm sad she's no longer on it. Candy. Incredible. Portia. What? Kenya? All of them. Real Housewives of Atlanta. I would hang out with them all day long. I'd be like, let's go to a trip so we can have some drama. I want to see everybody booty dancing. It's just such a good time. Because here's the deal. You watch those shows and you literally, like, I don't really watch the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I like them. They're great. But I lived in LA and I kind of remember some of them and I kind of turns my stomach when I see that again. So I like to watch the Atlanta one. One, because there's a little more drama. And I don't need to see like 5 white rich women and their husbands who all are rich, you know, talking about, did he get another Lamborghini? Gosh, stop it. I can't do it. But I want to hear about, you know, like, oh, who showed up in Nene's house? I like that. Numb and dumb. It's very important. And the reason why is because when you're an entrepreneur or you're a mom or shit, you're a lawyer, you're a nurse, you are a giver. You are giving of you all the time. And especially when you're a stay-at-home mom, right? All you're doing is giving and giving and giving. Sometimes don't you just want to give nothing to no one and just be numb and dumb as a rock? And it sounds so opposite of who I am because I'm a naturally motivated, let's go, get it. But there's something about being horizontal with a nice down or a down alternative, depending on your, you know, if you get allergies, pillow, being just at a 45-degree angle, feet up, watching a show that literally makes you think about nothing other than, gosh, I'm glad my life is not that. Do you know what I mean? Like, here's another one. This one's crazy. The addiction ones that are about being obsessed, the strange addiction. Oh my God. People, if you haven't seen My Strange Addiction, see, I'm whispering. No. There's a SQUI, is it RREL? Whatever. You know what I'm saying. This dog doesn't like when I whisper. Anyways, I need you to tune in to Strange Addiction and look at people. They're eating tires, people. They're eating the inside of their bra and dipping it like ranch, but in lotion. They're eating nails. One likes to dog down a little bit of chalk. The other one licks Comet. Comet. You know, the bleach, the thing you scrub your toilet with. Licks it. Another one drinks dishwash. I need to understand there's a depth of despair. Something's going on in society, as we all know. And we're wondering what happened to these people. I need to understand why anyone would eat the rubber soles of their shoes. I need someone to help me understand. So you see, the numb and dumb works really well when you need to literally not think about anything. You don't want to think about your bills. You don't want to think about your kids. You don't want to think about college for your kids. You don't want to think about what you're making for dinner. You don't want to think about going to the gynecologist. You don't want to think about your husband being a naked guy. You don't want to think about anything other than, how are these people going to get out of Survivor? Like, how are they doing Survivor? How are they not eating all this time and being able to run and do all these puzzles? Mentally, they must be like hurting. Survivor's a great show to watch because it's something I'll never do. Why? Because I'm too pale. I need my migraine medicine. I got to have my glasses. And then what am I going to do? I got to deal with the sunblock. I would be fried. I'd be the girl medevac for sun poisoning. That would be me. And no one wants to see that. No, that's not fun. So numb and dumb. That's the way to rock and roll, people. I'm telling you, it is the way to go because there's other shows out there. And I want to know, what's your numb and dumb? Like, seriously, what is it? Is it American Idol? It used to be America's Next Top Model. These dumb bitches, I'd watch them and be like, what's it like to be 100 pounds soaking wet and walking down a runway looking androgynous and still being stunningly beautiful and wearing a paper bag and people being like, that's so amazing. You look amazing. And they're wearing like a knapsack. Like, that was a great show. MTV grew up on the Real World. The challenges. Like, what is your numb and dumb? Okay? Because it's very important to know what your go-to is. Some people, they like Discovery Channel. Some people want to fall asleep watching history things. I will die. I don't want to watch that. I like to watch old Elizabethan stuff, right? Because it's very rapey. Very rapey. Everyone was being raped. Women. Sometimes the men too. But like Outlander will make you literally afraid to go outside and be thrown into a different century because the reality is you're getting raped. You're getting raped. You're getting beheaded. You say something wrong, they're going to call you a witch. Like, don't say back in those days, don't say like, it feels like it's getting a little cold outside. Maybe it's winter coming early. You're going to be burned at the stake. You're a witch. I mean, this is what we're talking about. So numb and dumb for me is a way to decompress, not think about anyone or anything, and really just feel like I can do anything for anyone later. Put it off just a little bit. It's my little sliver of heaven. And some people, like, they do yoga. They read poetry. They write novels. Not this chick. I watch Alone. I watch Strange Addiction. I watch My 600-Pound Life to feel better about myself. Isn't that horrible? Horrible. Numb and dumb, though, people. Get with the program. You're missing out. It's very good to be numb and dumb just for a moment in time, because I spend the rest of my life not being numb and dumb and sometimes craving that horizontal numb and dumb. So write to me. Let me know what your numb and dumb moments are. reinventingrumbly@gmail.com. I love to hear your stories. They make me giggle, and I like to talk about them. And you never know, I may have you on the podcast one day so you can tell me your stories. So be sure to tune in every week, and we'll keep on coming back at you. Talk to you soon.
Not So Deep Thoughts by Christina Rumbley.